I've been dreaming of starting my own jewelry brand for years, but kept putting it off, telling myself I wasn't ready, I needed more time, more experience, or just less fear. A few months ago, I decided to quit my 9 to 5 to finally bet on myself. I stopped waiting for the perfect timing. Now I'm building my dream life from the ground up. It's exciting, confusing, and honestly, a little scary every single day. So I'm glad to have you come along and share this journey with you. It is a day in my life building something I always been scared to start.
Hi future grandbabies and my internet friends, I'm Triss. I'm a 25 years old jewelry designer and I'm a full-time pro overthinker. This channel is my little time capsule to show my future grandkids that I wasn't always wise and wrinkly. I was once young, chaotic, and squeezing the most out of life. Welcome to my channel.
This morning I woke up and I just realized I haven't been out this house for more than 4 days. I've been spending so much time working from home. So for today's video, I thought it would be nice to, take some work outside for a change. So yeah, I'm going to a coffee shop today and we have some branding work to do for my jewelry brand. And I also get to choose the packaging today. So that is exciting. So yeah, come along and let's enjoy our slow but productive day today. Have to be productive, okay? Let's go. I got a Vietnamese iced coffee. It's a type of Vietnamese filter coffee with condensed milk. It's my go-to when I need a break from matcha. This is coffee grounds after it drips through the filter. It's a Tuesday afternoon, so most people around me are business owners, I guess, making deals, talking strategy. I try to blend in. It makes me feel encouraged, working in the coffee shop like a boss. It feels like I'm right where I should be, building my own thing. Right now, I'm finalizing the brand identity and guidelines for my jewelry brand. My background is in marketing, so this is where I feel most confident in, crafting the story, visuals, and the emotion behind it. I want to show you a little peek, just a little until I'm comfortable to share more. The idea behind the brand is a fantasy land, almost feel like a dream when you get to slow down, to love yourself. It's like an escape from reality. And then I went to some packaging catalogs my supplier sent me. I want the packaging to give the same feelings as the fantasy dream. When you receive the box, you're not just receiving a piece of jewelry, you're stepping into that world. Something that makes you pause the reality and start dreaming. As I said, one of the best part about working for myself is having control over my time. I decide what to do it, when to do it. But that's also the problem, because sometimes I just don't do anything at all. I watch Young Sheldon for the third time, I scroll a little too long, I sleep in, I do something but not the thing I was supposed to do, and suddenly it's 6 p.m. and I haven't done anything useful. That's why I started using this system I call habit tracker. It's from the book Atomic Habits and also a little bit from Dopamine Nation, but I made it super simple. Each tracker covers just 2 weeks. I like doing it this way because one, it's just a small piece of paper, not overwhelming like a whole monthly planner. Two, it's flexible, and after 2 weeks, I can review or even make changes based on what actually worked. And third, according to the Atomic Habits book, it takes around 21 days to build a new habit. So with just 2 of these papers, you have already built a new good habit that you always want. I just finished my last 2 week tracker, so now let's start a fresh one. It always feels like a little reset. I hand write everything. On the left side, I have my daily timeline and tasks. The small habits or routine I want to stick with, things like brush my teeth, wash my face, work vlog, workout, cooking, etc. So each little box is one task on one day. And when I finish a task, I tick the box. There's actually a reason for that. In Dopamine Nation book, I learned that your brain releases a small amount of dopamine every time you complete something. Even if it's just brushing your teeth, that little tick gives you a hit of dopamine and it makes you want to keep going. So it becomes this weirdly addictive motivation loop. In a good way. One habit building tip that I learned from the book Atomic Habits is that I call the sandwich strategy. The idea is instead of creating a new habit out of nowhere, but you sandwich it between the two habits that you already do. For example, I used to skip washing my face with soap in the morning, so I just use a cotton to wipe my face instead. But now I want to do that, so I slide washing my face with soap between brushing my teeth and brushing my hair in the morning. So it looks like brushing my teeth and then wash my face and then I'll brush my hair. So when I finish washing my teeth, it's an indicator to remind myself, okay, I want to wash my face next. It works because your old habit becomes a reminder for your new habit. And if you still feel lazy, you can break the habit into smaller steps. For example, instead of washing my face, I just tell myself that, okay, I just wash my hands first. That's easier, that's doable. And once I wash my hands, I'm like, well, what else are we gonna do with these clean hands? Might as well wash your face too. That small step is what gets me started. And once I start, I finish the whole routine. This system is super simple, but it helps me see my progress and keep myself accountable. And when you're working from home like me, no boss, no coworkers, no rules, that accountability has to come from you. Also, it's not about being perfect. I miss boxes all the time. But then the next day when I see that box didn't get ticked, I have to make it up and tick the box. So yeah, that's some little tips that will help you build new habits and maintain a productive life. I made a quick stop at the supermarket before heading home. I'm not sure what to have for dinner yet, so I'm just browsing.
Stars are shining in the night. Feel the rhythm, feel the light. Everybody's feeling right. Dance until the morning bright. Feet are moving to the beat. Heart is skipping, feeling sweet. Music's flowing down the street.
I got home and found out our board game delivery arrived. We finally got Catan. Honestly, I've never seen myself as a board game person. I always thought it was for hardcore nerds. Sorry. But here I am with a collection and a wish list that just keeps growing. It's one of those things that pulls everybody off their phones and into the moment. You know, I love when the whole room's filled with trash talks and laughters. I wish you can hear my parents trash talk each other. It's a whole new level. After that, Danny started setting up his brand new PC. His first one ever. Look how happy he is. Also, this is how committed and serious we are about the jewelry business. We decided to invest in a decent PC so Jenny can work on 3D designs, rendering all the behind the scenes stuff that bring my sketches to life. It feels like a big step, not just the PC, but the fact that we're doing this together. Satisfied? What are you gonna use this for?
Work!
What kind of work?
Design and shit?
Shit?
And
Gaming career?
Nah. I can, but I won't.
Cut design. Jury
Hey.
coming up. This is huge. What is this? Oh, it's cold in here. Personal aircon. Nice. Very nice.
Hi, it's editing Triss here. Speaking of this whole being brave thing, I just came up with a fun idea that I want to rate all the scary things that I've done so far. Not like a haunted house scary, but the things that it took me forever to do. So I'll be posting that over my Instagram since I'm still figuring out how to bring it into long form videos. So yeah, if you're interested, you can check it out here on my Instagram accounts, and let's get back to the video. It's time for dinner. I made some vegan carbonara by accident. I totally forgot to buy meat. So we ended up with just mushroom, corns, and the pasta sauce I grabbed at the supermarket earlier. I actually really like this brand. It tastes about 70% like real carbonara. Pretty decent for pre-made sauce in Vietnam. One thing I love about working for myself is having freedom to shape my own days, my own pace, and my own timeline. I'm not gonna lie, it's still scary, but it's actually enjoyable most of the time. There's something so satisfying about putting effort into your dream, not someone else's dreams. And here's how it turns out. Bon appetit! Hi, I just want to say that thank you so much for watching this video. I know this channel is still tiny and I don't have many views right now, but starting it was one of the scariest things I made myself do this year. So every single one of you who's watching this, you're my heroes. You encourage me to keep showing up, to be brave, and I appreciate that a lot. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video and I'll see you next week. I promise. Alright, bye.
Who else? Ryan. I don't do lunch. I'm going to phone me over right now. Now that I'm back to doing the job of a
Wait.
talent again, I find that food is one thing I can't control.
Okay, anyone? Anyone. At all.